Hey there, welcome to Life Noggin. Iguanas are a type of reptile, and reptiles are cold-blooded vertebrates whose skin is covered in scales. There are three major groups of reptiles: turtles, squamates, which includes lizards and snakes, and crocodilians, which are like crocodiles and alligators. But wait, hold up, we all know what an iguana looks like, right? All green, spiky, kind of looks like a dinosaur. Wrong. Actually, there are many different types of iguanas. The most well-known is probably the green iguana. They're native to the Americas. You can find them in places like Central America, South America, the Caribbean, and Florida. Even though they're called green iguanas, they can actually be lots of different colors depending on where they live. They can be brown, gray, reddish, or yellowish. And yes, some can be green, but only if they eat lots of green veggies. Okay, so we got the green iguana. What about the other iguanas? Well, there's the marine iguana. They're the only sea-going lizards. They hang out in the Galapagos Islands. They can't fly, sorry, but they do dive underwater to look for food. These iguanas mostly eat algae off rocks. To help them find food, they have special snouts that help them smell yummy algae from far away. Oh, and marine iguanas have flat tails that help them steer in the water. There's also the famous rhinoceros iguana. They get their name from the bumps on their snouts, which are more pronounced on the males. And finally, we've got the charming Betty. No, really, that's her name. She lives in the island of Espanola, and she's known for being super friendly to humans. She often hangs out at the beach and says hi to everyone. If you want to see more than just Betty, we'd recommend heading to the islands of Angola and Congo. There are hundreds of different kinds of rock iguanas there. In fact, some of them can only be found on tiny little islands in the Caribbean. These iguanas are tough. They can live in dry, hot places, and they're not afraid to fight to protect their space. Speaking of space, make sure to leave a comment below telling us where you'd like to see iguanas hanging out. Now, before we move on, we want to tell you something interesting about reptiles. Even though iguanas are cold-blooded, they can still regulate their body temperature. They do this by controlling how much blood flows near their skin. This helps them stay warm, but if they get too warm, they seek shade or jump into the water to cool off. It's kind of like having an air conditioner built in. However, iguanas can't always control the temperature around them, so sometimes they need to use behavioral thermoregulation. That just means they behave in ways to help them stay the right temperature. For example, they will bask or sunbathe to warm up. They'll also shake their bodies to get rid of extra heat. Some iguanas even bob their heads to cool off. It's like a built-in fan. Some reptiles, like turtles and snakes, even shiver to generate heat. Basically, reptiles use every trick in the book to control their temperature. It's pretty amazing. As we talked about earlier, iguanas come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. But have you ever wondered why? Well, their looks aren't just for show. They help the iguanas survive in their environment. For example, some iguanas are green to camouflage with the plants in the rainforest. Others are brown or gray to blend in with the rocks and bark. This helps them hide from predators. Then there are the flashy ones with bright colors and patterns. They use these to attract mates. Bright colors show the iguana is healthy and strong. It's like wearing a superhero suit. Plus, some iguanas puff up their colorful dewlaps, which are these flaps of skin under their chin. It's like they're saying, "Look at me, I'm awesome." And of course, we can't forget about the spiky ones. Their pointy scales help protect them from predators. It's like having your own personal bodyguard. But wait, there's more. Some iguanas even change colors to fit in better with their surroundings. They do this by changing the amount of pigment in their skin cells. It's like magic. By controlling their colors, iguanas can hide from danger, attract their favorite lizards, and even regulate their body temperature. Amazing. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you liked learning about iguanas, check out our other videos about cool reptiles. You'll get to explore the world and learn tons of new stuff. Click here to start your adventure. See our YouTube channel, Stories TV.